Good day everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is AG and today I would like to sit down with you guys and just have a talk. No editing, no streaming, no music, none of that. I would like to sit down with you guys today and just have a one-on-one conversation without me being a YouTuber, without me like talking 24/7 or something like that. No, I want to sit down with you guys and just have a talk as if I'm talking to a friend. 4 days ago, as of right now recording this, it's January 4th, 9 p.m. But 4 days ago, 2025 has begun and 2024 is now officially over. And I would like to talk about it. I would like to reflect on what has actually happened throughout the entirety of 2024 and just talk to you guys about it, share my thoughts about 2024, my experience with it, because most people did not really have a good experience from what I've heard. But in my opinion, it was actually pretty, also, I'm going to be stuttering and going silent, but my bad on that. But again, right now I'm not a YouTuber. You guys are not viewers. Right now, you guys are my friends. I'm talking to a friend right now, okay? So, yeah. For me, 2024 was arguably my best year ever. Not just for the channel, of course, but also in life in general. Where do I start? So, I wrote down a little list of like what I'm going to be reflecting on. And yeah, I'm going to be going through it and just like sharing my thoughts on 2024 and my experiences with the things I'm about to mention. So let's just start immediately with the elephant in the room. My channel. We started the year off with, I think, around 1,900 subscribers, if I remember correctly. I'm not too sure, but it was somewhere around 1K and 3K subscribers. We started off 2024 with that amount on the channel. And now we ended it off with 16.7-ish subscribers. So we've pretty much multiplied our channel by like 8 times, which is crazy to think about. And I mean, we all know like what was the cause of it. It was not only unbeatable and like my high quality tattoos and stuff like that. It was all high quality to you guys, high quality. It was also Silly Billy. Like, there's no doubting about it. You guys blew up my Silly Billy Batatsu to the point where it is the second most viewed Batatsu of Silly Billy in the entirety of the FNF community, which is mind-blowing to think about. The first one has like 3.2 million or so, I'm not sure. I don't think we're going to be overtaking that anytime soon. But we're pretty much halfway there, which is crazy to think about. And in such a short amount of time, too. Like, we got to 1 million in 1 month, 1.5 months, I'm not sure, but either way, like the support on that video has been crazy, and it's what got me on this podium. It's what set the podium, what set the platform for this channel, and what brought it up to where it's supposed to be today. It's because of Silly Billy that I'm even here still, because fun fact, I was actually going to consider quitting right after I released the Indie Cross compilation and just release it unreleased and just quit, But I saw the potential and I kept going. I saw the potential within the Silly Billy Batatsu as soon as it blew up to the point where I thought, you know what? I've wanted this my whole life. I finally got it. I cannot afford to screw up. So, yeah. And honestly, like, I don't know where I'm going with this, but basically what I'm trying to say is Silly Billy is what got me here, and I just want to thank you guys so much about it. It's mainly because of Silly Billy that my channel even blew up to begin with. We got to 10,000 subscribers for the first ever time in my life. Like I've never seen 5 digits on my subscriber count ever, and for the first time, you guys got me to experience that. So, bottom of my heart, thank you so much. So yeah. Overall, Batatsus has been incredibly fun to work on. I think I would argue that last year I've been spending a majority of my time, instead of doing whatever, I've been working on Batatsus just for you guys. Like I barely have any free time, and even if I do have free time, I spent that free time editing, which honestly you guys deserve it. But anyways, so that's one. The next thing I wrote down is I started driving school. Yeah. So back in late July, I started driving school. I got the theory part out of the way. It was an intense course. So what that means is I have to be like present there for 8 days and then it's off to studying for me for 2 weeks until I have to like, not 2 weeks, but like I get to decide when I do the test. But basically, I have like a driving exam, one where you like write down the questions and like answer them correctly, and one where you actually drive. I still have yet to do the test, either of them. It's because I haven't found the right time for me to take the test. However, seeing as my hiatus is approaching soon, and seeing as the exams are going to be slowing down, like my school exams are going to be slowing down a little bit, by the time I actually start, my hiatus, I'm pretty sure I should be able to. I should be able to start my test back at that time. So yeah, I'm excited for that, definitely. I'm gonna be able to drive around. I'm gonna try to pass it and try to start driving around by by the beginning of summer break. So yeah, that's my goal on that. But yeah, it was pretty cool, honestly. For the 8 days that I was there, it was actually pretty interesting. I learned a lot of new things. I had written them all down. For those of you who might be thinking, why don't you just get it over with and stuff? We have to, like, for you guys, you probably have to study, from what I've heard, like 30 to 50 questions. We have to study over 1,000 questions in my country. And I don't know about you guys, but it isn't really that simple. But that just goes to show how, like, complex the entire studying system in my country is, which I find good. Because then it really shows if you've got what it takes, then you're ready for, like, the adult life, I guess you could say. Speaking of adult, but yeah, basically I started driving school, which is pretty fun. But speaking of the adult life, I have officially entered the adult life last year in 2024. I turned 18. So far I haven't really seen any changes, so to say, other than one thing. As soon as I turned 18, I had to attend a 2-day military thing. It wasn't necessarily in military school, but it was a thing that is like, what is the word? Like all the men in my country have to go to that military thing for 2 days to show that you're capable of becoming a soldier in case some sort of war breaks out and they immediately need someone to get into the military. So like they're training you physically and mentally to see if you're even ready to, or if you're even capable to hold a gun and shoot. Thankfully, I was capable. We didn't shoot anything. Thankfully, I was gonna have a heart attack. But no, we had like some physical tests, like some psychology type of thing, health reasons and stuff like that. And I was capable. I'm ready to become a soldier if need be. But we had a decision where we get to choose if we're going to be a military man or if we're going to be working or like be protecting like the mayor and stuff like that. I chose mayor because I do not want to be anywhere near that whole military bullshit. I'm going to be swearing a little bit, so hope you guys don't mind. I highly doubt it. But yeah, I turned 18, which was awesome. And yeah. Pretty much it for that. It was because of the channel. That's another thing I had written down. It was because of my channel that I have gotten incredible opportunities that me from last year would have never imagined I would have gotten. Or me at the beginning of last year, as in beginning of 2024. I don't think I would have ever imagined I would get myself to that point for my channel. Because I had the opportunity to meet, and the pleasure to meet amazing people within the community. Some of them including Sticky BM, Penkaru, Caesar Fever, Unique Geese. Who else? Recti. He's even working with me, which is amazing. I'm working with most of the people I got to meet, which is incredible to think about. It's because of you guys that I actually got to, like make the entire Indie Cross Patatsu compilation and treat it like an actual movie, which is incredible. Like the production and stuff like that, and from like the way it's edited and from the way it's directed and all of that, it just feels and looks like you're watching a theatrical movie. And you guys got me to experience another thing that I've always wanted to do, and that was to direct or make a movie. And you guys, because of the amount of success this channel has seen in 2024, you guys got me so many opportunities to work with amazing people who helped make me working or me directing a movie possible. So from the bottom of my heart, like I'm gonna sound like a broken record. I'm so sorry, but thank you guys so much. Like I really appreciate it. It's incredible. I've finally found my passion last year. My passion is to create videos for y'all, to create something. It doesn't even have to be videos. It can be music. It can be video games. It can be poetry. It can be writing. It could be a story. It could be a comic. It could be a show, or videos. Videos is a perfect starting point for me. And I've always wanted to create and put my work out in the public so that when I die, my legacy can live on throughout my entire work that I've ever done throughout my entire life, and people will remember me. Because you're not really dead until people start forgetting you, and I don't want to be forgotten, at least not that quick. And I think me working on all of these things will help people not forget me, which is amazing. That is literally everything I want. It sounds weird. It might sound weird, but maybe it's because of my wording. I'm sorry. It's like 10 p.m. I'm a little bit tired. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. Recording stopped. I'm really sorry. But like, yeah, as I was saying, y'all made me find my passion last year, which was creating things for you all and getting to perform on stage for y'all. Like getting this feeling where I'm performing on this huge like stage with a bunch of people, like all eyes on me type of thing, you know, with like a bunch of people in the crowd cheering on like the songs that I'm doing or whatever the fuck. Not songs, but like, you know, you get what I mean, right? That's like metaphorically speaking. That feeling I never knew I've been striving for until I dropped Silly Billy, and you all got me to, well, actually until Unbeatable dropped. And I made that dream known in Silly Billy. That's what I was trying to say. But what I'm trying to say is like, y'all made that dream happen for me. Y'all have helped me accomplish so many dreams in 2024. And this is why I'm making this video, because I want to, it's one thing to write it down, but it's another thing to like vocally, you know, I guess express it, you know? So I would like to sit here, look you guys directly into the eyes and say, thank you. Thank you, times a million thank you for everything you guys have helped me done in 2024. Let's hope that in 2025 it's going to be even better. It's going to be even more like crazy, so to say. Let's just hope that overall 2025 is going to be an incredible year for not only me and not only for the channel, but also for you guys. Because I don't want this whole thing to be about me, you know? I want you guys to also have an amazing new year. Do you guys have any goals for 2025? If so, please write them down in the comments. I'm gonna tell you guys mine right now. One of my goals is to grow the channel to 50,000 subscribers or more, to earn my first $10,000 or like 10,000 euros, so to say. Whether it be for YouTube videos, for streams, through any other jobs that I do throughout this year, just overall like earn that money. That I also want to release my own original music. I want to host a charity stream. I want to do a 24-hour stream. I want to release, of course, the compilation, which, by the way, I'm going to be getting into that in a bit. And overall, I just want to like create stuff, you know? Create things for you all. Another thing I would like to add on that I completely forgot to mention during the recording is that in 2025, I'm going to be taking a much more simpler approach in Batatsu's. I'm going to be editing a lot more simpler. You guys are going to be seeing like basically a bigger change towards my newer Batatsu's, because I'm going to be honest, believe it or not, my All-Stars Batatsu I am not proud of whatsoever. Not at all. There's so many things that I could have done so much better, but I chose not to because I was just in a rush and I wanted to work on the compilation more, and I had to get this out on time. That, but also I've like come to know a few things from like a few of my friends after I've talked to them and stuff like that, And I decided, you know what, I'm going to take a simpler approach to my Batatsus, and you guys are going to see that simpler approach in my newer Batatsus in the compilation. So if you guys like what you see, please let me know. If you want me to change up something, please let me know. I take criticism to heart, alright? Because I want to provide only the best for y'all. So if you guys have anything that you'd like me to change up, please... Shut up, phone. I'm not cutting that out. But if you guys have anything you would like me to change, please do let me know. But I think I'm going to end the video right here. I think I've said everything that I need to say. Overall, just thank you all so much for an incredible year. And as of right now, it's January 4th, which is Saturday, so... See you guys next week.